Hi there everyone, welcome back to the Raven Oracle with Monique. This is your weekly reading for June 9th to the 15th. All right, so we're going to see what Spirit has for you. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. And I welcome all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for choosing to be with me every week. I usually do just weekly readings and timeless readings. So I've got my playlists. If my energy resonates with you and you think you want to listen to more of how Spirit uses my gift, then consider subscribing and click your notification bell so that you can catch all my videos. Okay, so today I'm going to draw a 3-card spread, just a nice classic 3-card spread. I'm going to be using the Star Tarot deck, and then I'm going to be confirming each of those cards with the Rider-Waite deck. Okay, and this beautiful gold foil. All right, if anyone's interested, just let me know in the comments and I'll send you a link for it. Okay, so the first card I'm going to draw for you today is just your current energy. So where are you at? You know, how was last week, by the way? Those of you who watched my video last week, did things resonate for you? Did things turn out the way that you were hoping? Let me know in the comments. So the first card I drew for you, beautiful start to this reading, the Magician. So the Magician is definitely a card of brand new beginnings, where you're at the start of an adventure or a journey, and you are busy creating, coming up with the ideas, keeping it strong in your mind, keeping it strong in your heart, and then you are using everything available to you to create this wonderful future that you want for yourself. And as the magician reminds you that you are the master creator of your life. Okay, you are the one that stands at the cusp, you know, at the doorway, at the portal, whatever imagery you want to use, and you are the one that looks forward out into your future and decides what you want to create or what you want it to look like. And you have the power to do that, because the universe has given you that power. Whoever your higher power is for you, God, you know, whoever you resonate with, that higher power has given you, it's innately part of you. It is who you are. You are the master creator, just like the universe is the creator of every created being. So you are the creator of your life. That's how it works. That's the energy that you have. That's the authority that you have over your life. And the Magician is here to remind you about that. This is a major arcana card. So there's a lot of energy moving around you at the moment. There's a lot of creator energy. And if some of you are not feeling this power, if you're not feeling like you're in control, like you're the one who decides what you want for your life, or what you want to attain for your life, then this is Spirit reminding you of your true nature, of who you are, the powerful being that you are, the maker of all things. Okay, so this is the current energy. It is a great energy. So either it's a reminder for you, or it is telling you it is time to get creating now. And I keep getting this sense every single week when I do my readings, that Spirit is urging you to ignore what is going on the globe at the moment. You know, the wars, the drama, you know, just the upheaval that is happening politically all over the planet, because you are an individual first, and your life, you are in control of your life. You cannot control those things, but you can control yourself, and you can control the direction that you want to take your life in. And this is Spirit reminding you of that. So that is your current energy. Let's have a look at the second card. This is something you are resisting, something that you need to focus on a little bit more, or something that you are not even aware of. So let's see what Spirit has for you. The Two of Cups. So typically the Two of Cups is a coming together of two individuals or two parties to create something beautiful that is going to be mutually beneficial to both of you, that is even to the extreme going to bring healing and restoration for something that was broken, perhaps in both of your lives. So if we're speaking about a romantic situation here, both of you could have gone through some trauma in your life, but when the two of you come together and meet, you are there to heal each other. You are there to restore and bring into unity, to create that unity that is going to make you whole again. Okay, so it is a mutual, as I said, it is a mutual give and take. It is something that it is a union that both of you are going to get benefit from. But because this is in the resistance card, there could, in the resistance position, this could be either one party, so it could either be you or it could be the party that you are looking to create this union with that is resisting, that is not playing along, that is not communicating with you, because this is also a card about cooperation and communion. All right, so it is very important that whoever you're going into partnership with, whether it is romantic or business, that the communication channels are open. This is I'm getting that very strongly from Spirit. You've got to make sure that there is communication, that you are talking through the pros and cons together, that you are solving problems together. So if you're in a resistance position, if you're resisting something, what is it? So if your partner, for example, is being stubborn about something, maybe you need to take those steps towards bringing them out of their shell, as it were, and telling them, talk to me, tell me what's on your heart, tell me what is going on, why are you resisting, what is stopping you from creating this union that I feel in my gut is going to just bring us so much joy and happiness and contentment. And if it is you, if you feel like you're resisting something, then you need to go within and you need to start asking yourself the big questions. What is my gut telling me? It could be that there's something that's not quite right. Like Sana, for example, it's a business deal, okay? And your gut is telling you there's something not right about the contract. Your responsibility is to go through that contract meticulously and find out what that is. Because it could be Spirit just nudging you, saying, pay attention to the small print, pay attention to the little things, to the details, because that is what is going to either make or break this union. So because it's in the resistance position, one or even both parties have issues, and this is something that you really need to speak about. Because if you have imagined and you're excited about this partnership and you've created it, don't let it die. Because if you are the magician, you feel in your heart, in your mind that this is the right thing for you, then you've got to fight, you've got to deal with whatever that abrasive, that friction. What is it? Is it coming from your partner or is it coming from you? Spend time in meditation, go within and find out where this resistance energy is happening for you. All right. The last card, just for this first part of the reading that I'm going to draw for you, is an outcome card. So once you deal with this situation that resistance, and once you deal with it, once you speak your mind, once you share with your partner what is really going on, and asking the difficult questions even. Sometimes it might take some difficult questions that you need to ask. Once you've dealt with this and the flow starts happening, the obstacles are removed, the resistance is gone, that friction has dissipated, what is the outcome? And we have the death card. So now, don't be alarmed, all right. Death is ultimate rebirth. Yes, it is ultimate death. It is the ultimate dying of something. So you can see by the artwork, you can see this phoenix that is rising up here in front of the death figure, okay? That is speaking about complete and utter rebirth. So when you deal with this situation, okay, the resistance, and you remove the obstacles, and you perhaps allow your pasts, both of your pasts, to die, okay, to end, so that you can go into something brand new together. So both of you shed your past. Okay, maybe that's it. Maybe both of you are holding on to something in your past that is preventing this beautiful synergy, this flow, this ease, this contentment from happening. That is the resistance. One or both of you are not letting go of your past, which is, I think, what this card is saying. This is what I feel this card is saying. Guys, you have to let your past completely die and fade away. If you need to do some energy work, like for me, for example, what I found works very effectively, in my meditation, I ask Archangel Michael, who has his fiery sword, I ask him to sever energetic cords, cords that are that I'm still attached to, people I'm attached to, things I'm attached to from my past that I know I can't bring into my new reality. So every time I up level spiritually, every time my life changes, my reality changes, because I'm so busy creating the new life that I want, I cannot bring my past with me. I cannot bring the things with me that didn't go well. I cannot bring the same people. I can't keep attached to those people and those situations that kept me down, that kept me oppressed and chained, and that I was like dragging with me. I've got to sever that completely. So that is what I mean by an absolute death, an absolute ending to the old, so that the phoenix can rise. And for those of you who don't know the myth of the phoenix goes through cycles of being born out of fire and power and ambition and glory and magnificence, and it rises with its fiery feathers and is just magnificent. And then it goes through a cycle where it dies and it fades back, and the fire dies down and it turns into ash. But the ash is never completely cold. There's still those embers underneath, so that the rebirth cycle can start again. And this is what we as human beings go through in our lives constantly. We are moving through these cycles of death and rebirth, energetically, spiritually speaking. All right. So what is it that you need to completely let die so that you can be completely born? Because with this card, this is a union of great blessings and healing, like I said. All right, but you need the fire energy, you need the passion, you need the excitement, you need the contentment, the happiness, what you have created. This is what you're after. This is your desire, your passions, your dreams, your goals. Envisioning in your mind and heart, bringing your mind and heart into alignment and creating, being the master creator of your life, that is going to bring everything that you love, everything that your heart desires. All right, but there has to be an ending before the rebirth. So this is the outcome card, and death card is a wonderful, powerful, very, very powerful rebirth as well. All right, so I'm going to draw a couple of confirmation cards just from the Rider-Waite deck, from these lovely foil cards. So Spirit, can you please just give me, for the viewer, a couple of confirmation cards of this reading, maybe just to clarify one or two little things, add something. All right, let's have a look. The Queen of Wands. The Queen is she does have like the little bit of magician energy, the Queen, because I call her the hippie queen. She's filled with drive and excitement about life. She goes after what she wants. She doesn't let anyone tell her what to do. She keeps her vision in front of her, and she doesn't let anything get in her way. So the presence of this black cat in front of her could be that thing that keeps popping up that wants to trip you up. You know, so if you have a cat, you know what a cat's like. Cats love running in front of you, and so you go flying. I've done it a few times. Okay, but so there's this black cat here to say there might be things that are still trying to trip you up, but this queen, if you notice, she's not even looking at the cat. She's just ignoring that obstacle, okay, because she's so self-assured. She's so confident in her power to create, to achieve everything she wants to achieve and create everything she wants. The wands, remember, are speaking about fire. So there's a lot of fire going on, okay? So here's your phoenix, your fire. It's your creation energy, okay? Fire is always about creation in the tarot, okay? So it's that thing that drives you, that makes you jump out of bed in the morning, that sets your heart on fire, that makes your soul sing. I love that phrase. All right. this is what you need to focus on. This is your energy. This is who you are. I want you to inhabit this energy of creation. She can almost be stubborn. So the opposite side to this card, she is driven to the point of obsession almost. Okay, but I don't want you to obviously go that far. But I want you to be excited about your life. Spirit wants you to be driven by your dreams and your goals. What is it that you have created that you desire above all things? Okay, it is available to you. It is blessed. It is supported by the divine. It is yours. You are the creator, remember? Okay, so that is what I get from the Queen, this fire energy. And the next one, oh my goodness, we just keep getting these very powerful energy figures. The 9 of Pentacles. The 9 is this woman is just living in the lap of luxury. She has, look at all these things, that the seeds that she has sown are now producing the fruit that is allowing her to live the life that she's dreamed of. She's a lady of leisure. She is doing what she wants, when she wants, how she wants, whenever she wants. Isn't that what we all want for our lives? To be in that position of freedom and authority in our lives where everything works out for us and everything is ours and we don't never have to worry about finances and difficulties again. That is what we all strive for, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Wanting the best for yourself, wanting that beautiful life, the house, the family, the car, the finances to travel the world, just as an example, but it's freedom. That is what we want. And the Queen and this lovely lady of leisure, they've got very similar energies. Okay, they have gone after what they wanted and they've achieved it. And they haven't allowed anything to stand in their way. What is standing in your way that you haven't let go of? All right, to create new, to be reborn, to have something brand new. Remember that the magician is also a one of the major arcana. So it is the start of this journey, this experience that you're about to have, but you cannot bring the past with you while as you step into it. This is what's waiting for you. This is like a confirmation outcome card. Look at all these pentacles. 9 is also reaching the end of a cycle. She's gone through everything to attain what she has, and she's now enjoying the fruits of her labor, as I said. All right, so this is what you're after. Beautiful reading. Wow, it's so powerful. So I'm going to draw just a couple of oracle cards. I'm going to draw from the Mystical Wisdom deck for you. Okay, let's have a look. Potential. Think big for your future. What a beautiful card to get after all this. So the Queen, okay, Queen of Wands, she only thinks big. She's a queen. She's the boss of her life, okay? She only thinks big. She only looks at the big picture. She only goes after everything that she desires. The 9 of Pentacles, she has gone after her ultimate dream and she's attained it. The Magician, while you are creating, don't hold back. Don't feel guilty about wanting the best of everything. I know there's some of us, depending on your upbringing, like I was always told to be very frugal with my money and be careful and make sure that you put away for a rainy day. That's very minimalistic thinking. It's thinking about your money in a wrong way. The universe is never going to run out of money. The universe is never going to run out of blessings. And you are the universe. Okay, you are the universe incarnate. You are this powerful, expansive being. That is who you are. All right, and you've got to remember that. So think big. Don't think small. Don't only go, oh, if I can only have that, I'll be happy. What do you want that is everything that you want? What is that? Okay, then you tell the universe. Okay, so get your heart and mind aligned. You tell the universe, this is what I want. Okay, so you command, all right, this is what I want. And then you say to the universe, please make it happen. Thank you. And then you sit back and you watch. All right. Beautiful card. Final card from the Psychic Reading deck. Just to end your reading, what do we have for you? Lovers. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, confirmation. So it could be that you are looking at a romantic relationship that is going to be extremely beneficial for both of you, and that's so exciting. So this is definitely a confirmation for some of you, or if you are looking to go into a partnership and you feel in your heart that this person is right for you, go for it. It is definitely a yes card. All right, but remember what I said. Make sure that both of you are communicating freely, openly. You're not holding anything back. You are being honest with each other, open with each other. Sort out, get rid of the things that might pop up and block things. Both of you let go of your past, embrace this wonderful new adventure together, and the promise of that is incredible blessings. Look at this card. It's beautiful. So you are blessed. This partnership is blessed. Okay, what a wonderful reading. I love this reading. All right, everyone, thank you so much for joining me. And please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Click that notification bell. Please leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys and what life is bringing you and if this resonates for you, okay? And I will see you at your next reading. All right, bye.